All right, so after installing this MIDI-Verb 4, I also installed a MIDI-Verb 3 here just to test it and hear how it sounds. And I actually like the MIDI-Verb 3, so I think I'm going to be taking off this 4 and put on the 3. I did a comparison video, you'll see that, and you know, the gist of it is just I like the 3 more than the 4. Oh, the 4, I have 2 4 here with me right now, and they both produce a lot more noise and frying than the 3. 3 produce much less noise, so I think I'm gonna use the 3. And I had some issues, you know, setting up just the equipment that I've put in so far. Coming from the DJ controller, I had a lot of noise coming from the controller, and I realized I was trying to send a balanced XLR signal to an unbalanced quarter-inch signal here, and I was just producing some weird noise. So I had to switch to take the unbalanced RCA output from the controller and use that as the input for the top end on this system. A lot of the noise went away when I switched to the RCA, but I you know, just as I know before, is that the balanced XLR signal is there for a reason. It actually reduces noise. So if you play just the balanced XLR signal, you know, straight to the powered, you know, speaker, you get no noise, you know, virtually no noise. And I would take it if you send the balanced XLR signal straight to the DriveRack and from the DriveRack to the amplifier, you know, no noise again, no noise. So the balance signal is there for a reason. But after, you know, using the RCA output, which is unbalanced, and coming to the quarter-inch unbalanced signal in the MIDI-Verb 3, I have a lot less noise. So I think I may go that route because I really want the reverb sound. Until then, you know, I remove that from the system, then that's what I'm gonna use. I did look up some circuits. It does seem like they have some device you could buy that convert from the balanced XLR signal to, let's say, a quarter-inch unbalanced, and it would in effect take out all the noise that is there. So maybe that's something I could look up later on and incorporate into this. But for now, I'm just gonna roll with the MIDI-Verb 3. So I'm gonna take out this right now, get rid of this. Right. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and now start putting in more equipment. Like I said, after the MIDI-Verb goes the expander, and then after the expander, the BBE maximizer, and then the DriveRack. It's gonna be 2 DriveRack, and the reason why, you know, all these equipment came before the 2 DriveRack is that I want the same effects signal to go through all the top end. So from low mid all the way up to tweeter, it's gonna get the same processing, and that's why. All right, so next is putting in the expander, which is gonna take me from 1/4 inch out of this to RCA. So 1/4 inch to RCA, and then RCA to XLR on the maximizer. Okay, so DBX 3BX expander in. I think the next thing after that is the BBE maximizer. So this is where we are so far. So apparently there's some space here in between this. I think there's some. All right, so BBE maximizer in. What was stopping it earlier was that there was some feet on this thing. I had to take them off. 4 of them. So I took those off and I'm able to get this in. So 2 more equipment is gonna go in, 2 DriveRack right here. So I have one of them right here, which is a DBX DriveRack PA2. So I have one more on the way. So this one is gonna go right here. So at this part of the process, the cabling is getting easier because this is XLR in and out, which is a balance signal to an XLR in and out on the DriveRack. So that makes it easier. I think these are like older equipment. Actually, this one is vintage. Both of them are vintage equipment. Alright, so DriveRack is in. I think I have to go tune it to play. This one will be playing tweeter and horn. So I'm gonna tune it for that.